Patrick Harrington is an average college student. He studies, goes to class, and struggles with debt.
I had to get student loans because I didn't get quite enough scholarships to cover everything.
The average college student graduates with $24,000 of student loan debt, a number that for the first time ever beats the national average for credit card debt.
I kind of wish I could have built up the capital and then went to school and just paid it off.
At CU, almost 30% of the student body depends on government financial aid.
People need to figure out how to budget when they graduate, and you don't want to have too much loan debt and not be able to manage the payments that you have.
Congress agreed this summer to keep loan rates low for another year, but the future of student loans could be decided in this year's election. President Barack Obama and presidential candidate Mitt Romney have different plans regarding this issue. Obama's current plan is to maintain low student loan rates. Obama shared this plan at the Coors Event Center earlier this year on a tour of college campuses.
A doubling of interest certainly is a cost to the student, and with Obama in office, I would anticipate that he would continue that work to try to keep them down.
He also plans to make the American Opportunity Tax Credit permanent. This program provides up to $10,000 of financial support for 4 years of school for families who earn less than $180,000. Governor Mitt Romney's plan involves privatizing loans, so not every student loan is granted through the Department of Education. This plan, Morales says, could make the loan process more difficult for students.
And from our perspective, this financial aid office, we really like the idea of the process being easy and very transparent to students and not having multiple people to work with.
Also, to cut costs, Romney encourages the growth of for-profit universities and for students to also shop around for schools with the best tuition fit. These loans will continue to affect these students well after the graduation date. However, despite its impact, these students have a certain apathy towards the issue.
It's so difficult to motivate students to pay attention to journalism.
Instead of complaining about issues, McDevitt says it is college students' responsibility to vote, since they will become the nation's new working class.
I see student apathy all the time, and yet now there's complaints. It really is in the best interest of students to pay attention. Maybe student loans will be that issue that really gets college students engaged in politics.
Patrick says his loans motivate him to work harder.
By having student loans, I'm strongly encouraged to try my hardest.
Because he knows even if he doesn't graduate, his debt will still be there.
If I drop out of school, I'm also going to have these student loans coming back and haunting me.
And if students choose to ignore the loan issue, their decision may haunt them as well. Rose Heafy, News Team Boulder.